I'm making 3 ingredient biscuits. All you need is 2 cups of self-rising flour, a stick of butter, which is 8 tablespoons, and 1 cup of buttermilk. Let's get started. So I have this mixing bowl here, and I'm going to put in 2 cups of the self-rising flour. So I have this rotary grater here. Let me anchor it down to my counter. I'm going to use this to grate the butter. There's a lever here on the side, so you just put it down on a flat surface and then you anchor it down like so. So I'm going to have to tip this bowl slightly because it's bigger than the grater. But let me get the butter going. The key is you want to keep your butter nice and cold. So even after I mix this, I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator. So I have a stick of butter here. So let me go ahead and grate it. So somewhere in my kitchen gadget abyss, I have a pastry cutter. I have no idea where it is. So I am going to just use a fork to kind of cut this butter into the flour, but I'm trying not to over mix it. And then to be honest, I might end up using my hands. My hands are washed. That's why they're so dry. But let's see how this fork does. But normally I would like to use that pastry cutter, and child, I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. I have no idea. Okay, so I have the butter pretty much incorporated into the flour. So I am going to make a little well in the middle here. So this is 1 cup of buttermilk. So let's go ahead and get that mixed up. Just enough. Like I said, we don't want to over mix this. I have it mixed enough that it's forming like a little ball. So I'm going to prepare my counter, and I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator because I don't want that butter to melt, and it's kind of hot here. So actually I put plastic wrap down on my counters, and I put the flour on top of that. So let me grab my bowl that's in a refrigerator. I put it in a refrigerator while my oven was preheating. So let me grab that and put that on the flour. So here it is, and you see how the butter kind of firmed back up. So let me put that on the plastic here. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to work this a little bit here. Just a little bit because I don't want to overwork this dough. So now I'm going to flatten this out. And then I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to do this like 2 more times. So this is adding layers to your biscuit. So here's my rolling pin. I'm going to put some flour on that. And as I was grabbing my rolling pin, guess what I found? My pastry cutter. I said, oh well, too late now. Okay. So I'm just going to roll this out. And I'm not using the largest biscuit cutter because I don't like really big biscuits. Okay, let me roll it out just a little bit more. Okay, so here's the biscuit cutter I'm using. It is 7 centimeters or 2 3/4 inch. So I'm going to put some flour on the inside of that. Okay, and then I'm just going to go straight down into the dough and pull straight up. You use a cast iron skillet, but child, my cast iron, I pulled it out. I need to reseason it, and I just did not feel like doing that right now. So I'm using a different skillet. So I have this skillet. I did put some cooking spray in it. So let me go ahead and put the biscuits in here. Here's the pan. Let me put it in there. I think this pan was way too big for the amount of biscuits I made, but you all know me cooking and judging on what pan to use. I should rename this channel and say I always use the wrong pan when I cook. Okay. So let me roll this out and get a couple of more. So what I'm going to do is just take these remnants here and just kind of gently put some, let me put some more flour on it. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll it. I'm not gonna like roll it and make the layers because I've already done that, but I'm just going to put it together here. Okay, roll it back out. Okay, so I have the rest rolled back out. I'm going to put some more flour in this biscuit cutter, and let's cut the rest of these biscuits out. So I was able to get 3 more. So let me put these in. Let me wash my hands and then put these in the skillet. And I'm going to cook this in a 350 degree oven that I preheated for about 12 minutes. My oven is a little finicky, so I would say like around 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so here's the skillet, the pan, the pot, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and put these biscuits in here. Let me kind of rearrange them a little bit. Okay, here's the last biscuit, so I'm going to put it there. Ideally, I would have wanted to fill this all up, but here goes. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now I have to clean up this mess, but it should be easy because I use a plastic wrap. See? Look at that. Okay. Now I did clean off my counters before I put this plastic wrap down. But look at how easy that cleanup was, y'all. Okay, so here are the biscuits. I have some melted butter. I'm just going to brush that on the biscuits here. I did end up putting them under the broiler for a little bit so they could brown. So considering I haven't made biscuits in, what, 9-10 years, I think these came out pretty good. If you've made these biscuits, let me know how you like them in the comments. These are not my mama's biscuits. These are Mama T's mama's biscuits. Because my mama never made biscuits, so here they are. I can't wait to eat them. I bought some pumpkin butter not Whole Foods, child. I bought some pumpkin butter from World Market yesterday, and I can't wait to try them on this biscuit.